Hi, it's Paul from globaltradingsoftware.com, and this is a tutorial video for futures trading. We're going to look at NQ and ES. We're going to be using the Cradle2Grave bundles. So the cradle bit is the signal. So the signals from the X-Brad algo. And this is Friday, the last day of October, the trading day there. And we had some great signals, but also then the grave part of that bundle is the manager to keep you in the trade. So very, very simple this. Every time I make a video, I always look for those overnight highs and lows, because those are going to be on the chart ready for when those sessions open. So we want to make sure if we're going to get a signal, like in this case here, these are the overnight highs. We want to make sure that we're entering above these. Okay, so during that Asian session, European session, we want to make sure that we are above those. And we were. With this case, we get a nice build-up, momentum build-up. With the X-Brad, we get a 4-star, then a 5-star. The 5-star is literally, this is the 12-minute time frame, which we use for NQ quite a lot. We get a 5-star after the US market opens here. So this is a good entry. So this is an aggressive entry on a 5-star, just above that 5-star candle. The following candle, we get a 6-star print. So if you're only a 6-star, which is the highest probability move, you're only a 6-star trader, that's the entry for the 6-star. Very simple, one tick above. Then we use the manager to manage the trade. So the manager is comprising of this bias cloud here, and then also the dots up above and below, and we colour in the candles. So when we get this initial impulse move out, we're higher than average volume. An up candle is a green candle, that's an accumulation candle. So we get, there's more buyers, there's more volume than the previous candle. An up candle is still a grey candle, but there's less volume than the previous candle. But look at the dots up above. That means it's higher than average volume traded. So a great push up through that overnight highs, that resistance zone. Then we continue to go up here, lower than average volume, which is normal. But then we get a pullback, lower than average volume. We get one candle, the one candle wonder on a red candle, which is a distribution candle, which means there's more volume than the previous candle and there's more sellers. But it's only a one candle wonder, because the following 12-minute candle, lower than average volume again, and it pushes up all the way to the close for something like 181 points, something like that, 700 odd ticks or whatever it is. The main thing is as well, we've got this bias cloud that remained green all the way to the close on NQ. So very simple, cradle to grave. Get the signals, look left. Where's the overnight highs? There they are. If we're going to go long, we've got the long signals, we want to make sure we're above there. We go long, and then we use the manager to manage the trade. On this pullback here, we don't panic. Lower than average volume pullback. One higher than average volume, one candle wonder, ignore it. Then it goes up and we close to the high. So very, very simple. Let's look at ES now. So with ES, with NQ it's the 12-minute, with ES it's the 15-minute. So these are what we call the time frames that are in the groove for our X-Brad algo. So with the ES, again, look where those overnight highs are. Make sure we're above, if we're going to go long, we'll make sure we're above there. So in this case, we get a 3-star, then a 4-star, then a 6-star. It goes blows straight through 5-star and prints the big 6-star candle here on the 15 minutes. So a couple of ways we can look at this. We get the 4-star, that first 15-minute candle, that opening range for the ES prints a 4-star. So the next candle we want to be going along. We could go long aggressively above this resistance zone and above the high of this candle at there. If we want to make sure, and we're only a 6-star trader, we look for that 6-star buy and we go long above there. So then we're in, we're long. We keep going up using the manager again to manage lower than average volume pullback. Then we get higher than average volume, higher than average volume. At this case, you have a decision to make as a trader. The manager's telling you now you've got 2 consecutive down candles with higher than average volume. This second candle though is cyan, which is a down candle but with less volume than the previous candle. Our conservative trade management strategy here, which is the cloud from the manager, is still green. So we can say to ourselves, right, are we going to take that aggressive exit here at break even? I'm already trading NQ, massive profits, or am I going to look for that conservative and the trade management strategy and use the green bias? If you do use the conservative, it comes back down and then we go up and close near the highs for the end of the session. If you don't and you go aggressive here, you've made a little bit of money there, but you haven't made a loss, and the NQ is the runner for the day. So both these traded at the same time. Again, there's ways, there's understanding that behavior with this higher than average volume distribution candle. That's a warning sign. Higher than average volume down candle but less volume than the previous one. Then we get that indecision doji with lower than average volume. And then we're trying to push down with higher than average volume again, but this second candle rejects the lows and retraces probably a fib 0.617. Okay, it rejects the lows, and the following candle higher than average volume up candle accumulation. So there's ways, and we've got a video, and I'll put the link in the description of this particular video for the manager that explains a little bit more. It's a training video on how to use that. The main thing is cradle to grave. We've gone through NQ and ES, both winning trades from Friday. And the main thing is with the expert, we can see the momentum building. In this case, we got 3, 4, 6 star. With the NQ, we got 4, 5, 6 star. So we can see that those points of control are growing, increasing, momentum's going. We're doing that with general stuff, but we're looking at the overnight highs, making sure we're entering above there, and then we go. That's the cradle. That's the signal, the one to tell you you need to be going long, because this is coloured in green. It's pointing up and it's telling you to go long. And then when you go long, use the manager sensibly to understand the behavior and stay in those trades to maximize profits. Hopefully that helps. Speak to you all really soon.